And now, Giant Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live here this Saturday evening edition of Giant Sports Talk Live. Giants lose 4-3. Kind of expected that today, but they made a run of it. But unfortunately, just wasn't enough. Tomorrow should be a little bit different. I think Logan Webb will go out there and get us a victory, especially since you and I will be at the game there tomorrow, Glenn. Should be a lot of fun. But I'm already seeing the chat. I see Niner Empire, Kyle McKiernan, Michael Roeder, Benji, what's up? Hope, talking about Dave Fleming. I heard that on the radio. Matter of fact, I was on the way getting gas in the car, so I was getting ready for tomorrow, and I heard Fleming complaining about the umpire at second base. I heard about that. Daniel Barry Sports, what's up, man? Good to see you. Gilbert, Grand Admiral, I was in your neck of the woods today, did a Costco shop. Boy, that today was a wrong day to do a Costco shop. Anyways, guys, welcome to the show. Appreciate your guys' support. Glenn, how was your day today, man?
It was interesting, to say the least. Testing. I'm using a different microphone. Can you hear me loud and clear?
5x5. What's up, Gravy?
10-4, rubber ducky. All right, so I didn't go to the game tonight, Eric. I just had a little nap during the game, missed a couple of innings.
You had a busy day, though, right?
It's warm in the city again. I went to the card show today. I saw Ricky Pearsall of the San Francisco 49ers. And
Just
then,
before,
lo and behold, I leave the show within an hour. They're talking about his shooting today.
Crazy,
so that was
man.
quite a bit of a surprise to me, Eric.
Crazy.
And then I heard reports, it happened because of this. It happened here. It did
You're gonna
this.
hear
I'm like,
reports.
oh, my God. It was a real eye-opener to me today, Eric, of how anyone, including us, I guess, anyone can go on this World Wide Web thing right here where we're at and say whatever you want. And, here's why it happened. And here's what I think of San Francisco. I'm like, what the hell?
It's not. Look,
what are you talking about?
Can we
make stuff up as they went along? And I know it's not baseball related, Eric, but anyway, it is what it is. And they made it political, and they did this and this, and then there was conspiracy theories thrown in, and I'm like, oh my God, it was just a nut job. Anyway,
you're
back to you. Oh, you want to talk
real quick? Just a little bit. Look, any big city in the United States is going to have crimes like this. Look,
absolutely.
Look, it gets. You know why it gets attention? Because it's an NFL star. It happens to normal, everyday people every single day of the year in Chicago, in Dallas, in Houston, in Nashville, in Memphis, in New York City, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Oakland. You name any big city, this type of crime happens.
Absolutely.
Too often, unfortunately, too often. But because it's a famous guy, it's going to get the notoriety. Everyone's going to go out there and make their own whatever. It's horrendous. No matter whether it's Ricky Pearsall, or Jane Doe, it's still bad either way. And the only reason why it's getting attention is because it's a famous person in a big city. And that's unfortunately, it's unfortunate. That's all we could say. It's unfortunate.
And I told you earlier before we went to the air, I saw a quote, just a random person on the internet. And then one of their replies to one of the stories was San Francisco being blank. San Francisco street. Drug addicts, serial killers, street gangs. Oh, what a great place. I said before we went to air, I said, Eric, fill in the blank. Any city in big city or small town America.
Yes, exactly.
Like, don't give
Come
me
on.
Let's turn this into this crap.
Look, I understand San Francisco gets a bad rep. I get it. I understand it. But it's like that with every big city in the United States, period. Red or blue state, it doesn't matter. That's just what it is. Big cities, that type of crime happens. Unfortunately.
News reports say he was targeted.
Oh, okay. That's yeah.
They wanted his Rolex. So I will tell you firsthand, and then when people go on different shows and they're like, what a terrible place to live. Eric, I couldn't wait to move here. I love it here.
That's fine.
So, you know what? I don't understand. And first of all, it really irks me when people make these comments and they don't even live here. So, take that for what it's worth. But when you get these people who say San Francisco drug addicts, serial killers, street gangs, great place. Well, I couldn't wait to live here. And I don't run around town wearing my Rolex when I go out.
Yeah, you gotta know
Gotta
you
pick
gotta
and choose your poison.
you got to know the situation. You don't go flaunting that stuff.
Yes.
Is it right? No, it's not right. But you got to understand situational awareness. Gravy says, "I like you guys, but I had a bet against the Giants. They owed me some money. Hey, you know what? I said the Giants were going to lose today.
You did.
I did. I said it yesterday, Gravy.
Who got to start pitching, Eric?
Yeah, I told you, Mason Black. I
You
told
did.
you. But he did go.
Well, you said he'd be called up on September 1st.
Yeah, I did.
You were wrong by
by one day. But I didn't think he was going to go 5. One thing I'll give him credit. He went 5 innings, only allowed 2 runs. That's not too bad. Robert Duville, can't wait to see 2 great hosts of Giants Bay. Hey, thanks, Robert. It's going to be fun.
Why? Who are you going to go see? Well, who's Robert? What's that all about? Oh, I know what he's talking about.
I know.
I'm only fooling. Robert will be there tomorrow. Robert's already he's texting me and he's emailed me today, but that guy's already, I think he's got his jersey hung up. He's got the tickets on the table. The guy's got 1 foot out the door. He can't wait to see you. He's already met me. The expectations weren't high to begin with, but he's really excited to meet with you tomorrow, Eric.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's going to be good times.
Even if he's the only one.
Back to the Giants, of course. Couldn't get it done. They got 3 runs against the worst team in the National League. But, I mean, it is what it is. Look, Conforto had a good game today. That was nice to see. He had 2 hits, one of them being a home run. Encarnacion had a good game today. He had 2 hits. But, of course, he'll probably be riding the bench again here soon. Yeah. But, I mean, this is who the team is.
Yeah, but Eric, don't say that, oh, my God, they couldn't beat the White Sox, or today they couldn't beat, the worst team in the National League. We're not exactly the best team in the National League either, Eric.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mark says, even if this team is only 2 games out of the wild card, they still wouldn't make the playoffs. This offense is terrible. Michael, or Mark, I should say, you are correct, sir. Because this team, this offense is just, it's inconsistent. Sometimes they go out there and they'll kill the ball, but most of the times they're out there just laying a bunch of goose eggs. It's horrible, man. That's horrible. It's bad. And that's why there's got to be a change, Mark. There's got to be a change. I know you're on board, man. I know you're on board. You want to see change too, but what is that change going to entail? I don't know. Bring the broom. There's no sweep. What are you talking about, Jake? We're going to beat it tomorrow, but we don't have to bring brooms. Remember, the Giants won yesterday, man. Where the heck were you been, dude?
Now, what's Greg pissed off about me for? What did I do?
That's Greg, man. That's just Greg. He wants you to rip into the Giants. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to rip into them.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, he has done that, Greg. You got to stick around. He rips into them.
Rip 100%. Into them? Jesus. Almost had an aneurysm the other night, Eric.
You did. That you did. But, you know what? Glenn, let's get it over with. Let's
do it.
Get it over.
It's going to be a short show.
Yeah, it should be. I got to get to sleep early tonight. I got to get on the road like early, man. All right, here we go.
See you tomorrow.
And now, today's Giants in Review on Giants Sports Talk Live.
There we go. Final score, Miami 4, Giants 3. Miami had 4 runs on 7 hits with 2 errors. San Francisco had 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. Winning pitcher, Edward Cabrera. Look at that ERA. How about that? Losing pitcher is Black with a 7.4 ERA. Coucher with the save. Here's the box score. Yastrzemski, top of the lineup. Totally different than yesterday. Yesterday, he got on base 4 times. Today, he got on base no times. Canna, 0-4. Ramos, 0-4. Chapman, 1 hit with 1 run scored. Conforto, 2 hits, one of them being a home run. Fitzgerald, a hit. Bailey, another 0-4. Bailey, boy, just put him on the shelf. I'm sure he's still fighting something. There's no doubt about it. Encarnacion had 2 hits. Not too bad. I want to see more of him. But under this regime, good luck. Wisely with 1 hit, and then Wade came in at the end of the game and struck out. Pitching line. Again, Black was okay. Glenn, that's not so bad. 5 innings pitched, only 2 earned, 6 strikeouts.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
I'm blaming it all today on that lineup, Eric. What the hell? Back leading off. No semblance.
Again.
No
Why
semblance of a lineup, Eric. I never know. I'm telling you, I've said it before. Some days I truly feel that they just go down to the manager's office and he goes, "Hey, Captain Conforto, pick a name out of the hat." You're leading off. I just, there is Eric. Oh my God.
What you're doing better with Fitzgerald leading off and then Ramos behind him, or even Wade. Then you had
Fitzgerald's batting sixth, Eric.
I know. I don't understand it. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what they're doing with this lineup. I don't understand.
Encarnacion has been playing great ball at the dish.
When he has his chance. Let me
see what he do today. Right field, 2 for 4, and he scored a run. And he's always way down there in the lineup. And he hasn't played in about 2 weeks, Eric. He hasn't played since the...
He had one at bat in the Milwaukee series, and that was it.
And did he play at all?
No,
he did. Chicago series. Do we have to go back to the Detroit series?
I think so.
And he was playing every day. And this is again how many times broken record, Eric.
It is
it's a skipping record. Clip, flip, flip. The guy was playing every day.
Yes.
Oh, he reaches that. He's been here 10 days, so we move on.
Exactly. Got to bring someone else back up, man. It's going to be interesting.
Almost like, Eric, if you have a bad day, you're having a bad show, Eric.
I never have
call Chardall and say, Chardall, you're the new guy.
Hey. I never have bad shows.
No. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Oh, man.
You're hearing what I'm saying.
I smell what you're stepping in.
All of a sudden, this management is, Eric. Oh, geez, Eric, you were 0 for 4 today. So tell you what, you're not going to play in the next series. You're like, what the hell? It's baseball. This is baseball, man.
Tell that to the front office. Again, Black was great. Taylor Rogers gave up a dinger, which was the one that cost the game. Bivens came in, also gave up an earned run. That was that's the one that I guess Fleming had issues with at second base. I don't know. I heard it on a little bit on the radio because I was getting gas. Miller had a good outing.
There were a lot of people, Eric. I wasn't at the game tonight. Full disclosure, I wasn't there, Eric.
Not there.
However, watching the post game on the TV before we went to air, reading people in the chat, getting a feel for what happened. A lot of people, the umpire. NBC said the umpire that we don't even want to watch this replay. It's the umpire that cost us the game. BS.
There we go.
You can't cry foul on the umpire for all of your woes every turn of the hat. You can't.
RTI, haven't seen you in here before, but welcome. I love your avatar. That's pretty cool. A little tiki mask sitting there on a surfboard. I like that. It's cool. It's sad to think that the Dodgers, Yankees, Padres, etc., see the World Series as the goal. The Giants, the final wild card spot, and they don't even have the players to reach and go, hey, you know what? I got a solution to that, RT. I got a solution. RT. That's what I'm talking about, RT. That's what we need to get back to.
There it is. Yep.
Come on.
Hey, where'd RT come from? Where's he from?
I don't know, but welcome. I like it. He laid it right up there for me, man. He set him up and I knocked him down. There we go. Way to go, RT.
Hey, I didn't always comment on this, but yes, indeed. My God. The umpires have cost us 20 games, Eric.
All the time. I hate that.
Cost us 20 games.
I hate that. Not the team, not Farhan, but the umpires. Get the hell out of here. That's what I don't like it, man. Look, I understand you got a difficult job to do because you've been covering for this team under the Farhan era, but come on now.
Yeah, the same pitch, Eric. Depends on who's at bat. If we're at bat, we're getting screwed. The other teams at bat, that pitch was in there. Oh my God, now we're getting screwed. They are never happy with the umpiring.
Never.
And a part of it could be like us, Eric. Deep down, these guys. I said on my show 2 days ago, I said, Eric, these guys are showing up for work too. All those broadcasters, radio, TV. You don't think this is hard on them too?
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure it is.
At least you and I get to do this.
Yeah, heck yeah. At least we can. We're not beholden. We're not beholden.
Those guys are, you strap them in. You ever see somebody going for execution? They got to strap your wrists in, and you're like, if they could only say what they want to say, Eric.
Right. Maybe it'll be a different story.
But they're not allowed to say it.
RT says, that's it. Sign Juan Soto, Roki Sasaki. I think he's going to go to the Dodgers, but you could sign Corbin Burns. I'm fine with that. Or forget it. We still have Farhan. No, we don't. Okay. This is all predicated on getting rid of Farhan. Farhan's got to go. If you're going to get Juan Soto, you got to get Farhan out of here. Plain and simple.
Eric.
The first thing, get rid of Farhan.
You're right.
Everything else can happen.
You're right.
Come on, Michael. Dude, Michael, don't do this. Don't be a Debbie Downer, Michael. Come on. Don't be a Debbie Downer.
Yes.
Let's go. Come on. There's a path forward. It can't. Look, I understand the Giants haven't been able to land the big free agent. I get it. I understand the story. I understand the history. But it can be done. All right. Can we at least meet me halfway? It can be done. Whether or not it gets done is a different story. But it can be done. There's no reason why the Giants can't do it.
Yeah, no Debbie Downers in that response because Eric, it cost us a lot of money and a lot of sessions to get you back on this side of the fence. You were a proverbial Debbie Downer. We worked on you. Yeah. We worked on you. It's not nearly as bad, guys. I think that if you weren't with us earlier in the week, Eric, I still say you had a Picasso.
Isn't that? Yeah, you like.
I loved your sinking ship.
You like that?
That was guys, it summed everything up. Have you got it? Eric?
Of course I got it, man.
I want to see it.
Who are you talking to here?
There it is. There it is. There it is. The only thing we're missing is Captain Conforto on the ship, too. But you've got the management up there, the SS Giants.
Yep.
Oh, and who's on the Coast Guard ship?
That's right. The rescue. Coast Guard always comes out there and rescues.
Coming up to the rescue.
Juan Soto.
There we have. Look, there you go. That's just outside Mission Rock. It's out there in the water, and I see the boat's going down. Yeah, Mission Rock. Now that's for another day. But
that's for another day. Yes,
Eric, I still get a kick the other night after we did the show. You unveiled that. Bernice is like, "Who's that on the boat?" Then she's like, "Oh, I get it now." So it was great.
Exactly. Oh, here we go. Let me get.
And why shouldn't that be us?
Why? Here we go.
Shouldn't that be us?
Now in the Giants chat with Ibrahim Khan.
Soto is willing to go to the highest bidder. Here we go. This should be a layup for us if the GM and owners close a flipping deal. Just make him substantially higher offer, and he's yours. I 100% agree. And to Michael, we'll get your we're going to get your liner here fixed here soon. It was a little bit messed up, but we'll get it fixed. Being realistic, as long as Farhan is there. I get it. Look, when I'm saying get Soto, I'm already saying that Farhan's already out the door. Period. When I say getting Juan Soto, Farhan is already out the door. Period. There's no way. Come on. Let's be serious. Again, I'm going to say I won't be surprised if he is back. But tell me, how on God's green earth can he be given another job to do this? Seriously. Come on. It's done. It's over, man. I've seen enough. And I hope ownership are smart enough. They're seeing the same thing we're seeing, right? What's up, Cryptic? They're seeing the same thing we're seeing, right? They can't be happy with this. How can you be happy with this type of product?
But Eric, are they all baseball people? 30 owners. 30 owners, get them all in the room, and get a few few glasses of wine, have a couple of cocktails in there.
Be honest with you, though.
All they ask is, what was the bottom line? Where's my investment?
You know what?
Nice return.
Here's the deal.
Arhan, you're doing a great job. Baseball mind says you're not doing a good job.
Here's the deal. I think it doesn't take the whole 33. It takes one. Charles and Greg Johnson, because they own majority.
But if they say he wanted to break even.
I get it. I understand it. We'll see what happens.
And you brought some stats to the table that said they're not breaking even. They're making a hell of a lot of money, Eric.
Yeah, they're making a shit ton of money.
Okay. So they're not breaking even.
No, they're making money. Come on, let's be realistic here. The team, we brought up that Forbes article yesterday. I think, what is it? Their profit is $443 million. Yeah,
yes,
not so bad. But again, they're the fifth most richest team in MLB, almost $4 billion worth. All right. Don't sit there and tell me that you can't compete with the Dodgers, the Mets, and who else spins out there a lot of money. Those are two of the biggest ones. Even even San Diego. They're out. I think they're outspending or outspending you. And they're a better team.
Doing a better job.
And they're right now. Look, does it always work? No, it doesn't always work.
AJ Preller's.
But you know what? At least you're trying.
He's trying.
Look, I'm tired of working these margins. Hey, let's get this guy from out here. Maybe he's always trying to get that next Max Muncy. Look, it's not going to always work, man. Few and far between are going to do that.
Yeah, but Farhan's track record, do it enough, and sooner or later.
Yeah, but that doesn't. No. You as ownership, you got to realize that this ain't working, man. Sorry. We give you your chance.
Oh, I'm not saying that there's no positive vibes in that statement. I'm saying sooner or later, you keep screwing up, Eric. Sooner or later, you got to get it right.
Yep.
And then
Kenneth Sakai, what's up, man?
Look what I got. Look what I
saw you in here last night. Good to see you back. Says Soto alone would not be enough. In order for a real contender, they need to add 3 everyday players better than anyone they are currently. Okay, I tell you what, though.
Corner infield.
Hey, Kenneth, I'm telling you something. Ramos could be the guy. Fitzgerald, maybe. Bryce Eldridge may be the guy. That's why I'm saying that's why you get Juan Soto, because Bryce Eldridge, look, I'm not talking about competing next year. Not saying that. Even if you get Juan Soto in the offseason, it's not about competing for 2025. It's going to be about 2026 and beyond, because you're going to have Ramos, you're going to have Soto, you're going to have Fitzgerald, maybe he's working out. You're going to have Bryce Eldridge. You're going to have something. So you not only are you're sprinkling in free agents. Don't forget, you got to get Corbin Burns as a starting rotation piece. You're throwing in some free agents. But you're also having stuff from within your own organization. Soto may not come here, bub. He may not come here, but I'm going to keep crying for it, man.
I think the only thing Soto can do as far as changing culture, Eric, is perhaps it leads to a few more familiar faces saying, yeah, I'll sign over there.
Well, yes, exactly. And someone was saying, who said that yesterday? Someone was saying it yesterday in the chat saying, oh, I think it was Mark Graves. He said, you need to get some other guys to get Soto here. No, I think it's the other way around. I think you sign Soto and you're going to attract other free agents who may want to come play.
That's
because
it.
They see that the Giants are doing something. Maybe they got the youth. And all they need is a few more pieces, and maybe they decide, hey, you know what? Maybe San Francisco is a place. Maybe they're going to turn it around, especially if you move off of Farhan. If you move off Farhan, I think it opens the door for other people to show up. That's my guess.
Will the thrill? There you go.
The Giants had D. Lou, the Thrill, the Marine, Royce Clayton, Robbie Thompson, Willie McGee, Beck, Rags, when they signed Barry in 93. 93, way different. That's a legit score. Yeah? Yeah?
The Marine over third. Hey, guess what? He was over at the card show today, by the way, signing.
Nice. Cool.
Matt
How was that? Was that fun?
Wasn't bad. I got some pickups I'll just throw in late in the show. For those who stick around, I got some goodies. I got everything from postage stamps.
Postage stamp. Look at that.
I got music. Do you know Bob Weir?
Yes. The dad, right? Well, look at that.
I got the Bob Weir car. I got all kinds of stuff today, but we'll talk about that later.
Cool. Michael Roeder says first
thing on the Giants right now
is re-sign Snell and Chapman. Okay. I am not signing Chapman if it's going to block you from getting Soto. Not doing that. Blake Snell's gone. You're going to have to go get somebody else. Go get Corbin Burns. And Corbin Burns is from the Bay Area. He's a Bay Area guy. Everyone likes to talk about Bay Area. Snell's going to go get paid somewhere else, man. He's going to do it. Look, okay, if the Giants want to try to sign him, okay, fine. He'll give you a few years. I'm fine with that. But if Chapman is going to prevent you from getting one Juan Soto, hey, if you want to get all of them, I'm not complaining. If you want to sign Chapman to 3 years, you want to sign Snell. I don't know how many years you're going to get out of him. I don't know if I want to go. Well, maybe
let's not 5. Be crazy. Let's not be track.
No more than 5.
We're not.
Yeah, no more than 5. No more than 5. Yeah. No more than 5. And then you get Juan Soto. I'm good with that.
Yes.
Because now you can move Chapman down the order where he'll have more success than he does where he currently is, right? Look at Greg. Come on, Greg. You got to be positive in the future. I'm not talking about now. Greg, I agree with you. As you say, they're dog shit right now. Greg, does that make you happy? The San Francisco Giants right here in 2024 are dog shit. Is that what you want to hear, Greg? Because they are. I'm talking about the future, Greg. You got to talk about the future.
What does Greg want? What does he want?
He's
not good yesterday.
He's a guy that loves.
Not going to be good next year.
He loves being angry at the Giants. That's okay. That's
who he is. Eric, some people just get up and they're only happy when they're angry. So
yeah, some people are like, that's okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
it's like Farhan it's like Farhan on that boat, Eric. Just because we're looking at it, I'm not going down with that ship. You're going to force me down.
RT,
positive attitude.
You might not be wrong. Perhaps the issue is not Farhan, but ownership. Maybe. Like the Warriors, nothing will change until ownership wants to win championships instead of money. You are correct, RT.
Yes. Who the hell's RT? I like
awesome.
RT already.
Yeah, he's good shit. I like it. Good
I like
stuff,
it.
Man.
Bringing it tonight. That is so. He's had a couple of good comments. Bang on.
Yep.
On the money, and that's what ownership likes here.
Okay, let's see what.
Hey, Johnson said he wanted to. Eric Johnson said, "I want to break even. This is a break-even team."
I know.
So he's putting. He's lying.
He says, "Let's take a pull
with cash." Then this is what they want, Eric. They don't want to win in baseball.
Jordan,
Eric.
Wait. Hold on. Schmidt and Jordan, Schmidt and Vladdy, or Chapman and Schmidt? Ooh, really? Yes, they did, Bub. But who allocated that money? The ownership, they said, hey, they said go spend some money, but who spent it? It was Farhan, right? He's the one that spent the money on these guys. It didn't work out.
And weird contracts.
You may onto something.
He didn't open the wallet and say, here's my plan. Here's what I'm going to do. He was signing guys to 1-year buyouts and sellouts. And it just, Eric, I don't know. Eric, don't you think that a college student who took a business education program in university for 1 semester would have a better understanding of building a team?
By the way, Farhan has a PhD in economics. Just saying. He's a smart guy, but he doesn't know how to play baseball. So that's just what it is. He doesn't know how to play baseball.
Eric, there's a difference between being educated and smart.
I understand. I know exactly what you're talking about. 100%. 100%. So something, again, first and foremost, when 2024, after the last game, they got to give the pink slip to Farhan Zaidi. Move on.
Hey, I'd like to know RT's.
It's time to move in a different direction.
What's RT's opinion on platooning?
Yeah, let's hear it, RT. What do you think about this platooning? And look, the platooning, what's up, Carter? Platooning is only one aspect of why I can't stand Farhan running this team. That's only one aspect of it. Ibrahim, the past 2 off seasons, ownership let Farhan spin on middling vets after missing on big fish. What do they care who the money goes to? Farhan is the one choosing to spend it poorly.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, that's correct, Bub. I agree. Farhan could be a key. He could be a cog in an organization. He brings some value. But for him to be, like you said, Bub, the number one, no, that's not. Nope. He is not a number one. Very good, Bub. Yes. Kenneth Sakai, the farm system under Farhan has underperformed much of the league. That is the root cause of the current situation. That's true. He has missed on a few drafts. Now, granted, here's the deal. Fitzgerald may be something. That's a Farhan. Harrison, I don't know. We'll see. More to come, right? Birdsong, this wasn't his year. He wasn't supposed to be up this year. The only reason why he was up this year is for the simple fact that there's too many injuries. They had to bring him up before he was ready. So Birdsong may be something. Ramos is something. But again, that was under Bobby Evans and Brian Sabian.
Yeah.
Ryan Walker under Brian Sabian, Bobby Evans. Jelly, he's having an okay season in the bullpen. Brian Sabian, Bobby Evans. Matos, Luciano, both of them under Sabian and Bobby Evans. Again, we don't know what to expect from them, but how many of those guys are really making an impact? Right now, Ramos is the biggest impact. Fitzgerald, you could say he's been an impact. He's in a kind of a little bit of a slump, but that happens in baseball, right? Sometimes you get into a slump and you break out of it. Today, he had a nice single down the left field line. So that was nice to see. Got an RBI, right? No. Yes, he did get the RBI. So, I mean, he's still producing. Sometimes you get into, we'll have to see. Break out of it. Today, he had a nice single down the left field line. What the heck you doing? So that was nice to see. Got an RBI. Why is it repeating? You're repeating on me. Here we go. There's RT's answer to the question.
Here it is.
Platooning is why no major player will sign here unless you're at the tail end of your career or injury plagued. We haven't even got into that.
Hey, and Eric, I think the tail end of that statement from RT, this style of baseball, this system, you end up injury plagued. You're not playing every day.
Correct.
You're playing once in a while,
yes.
And you pull a hammy. And Eric, this team has seen a lot of injuries, I think, that are a direct result of the platoon system.
Correct.
Eric, you gotta let your players play. Best players play.
But they don't do that. They don't let their best players play. It's all about the platoon. That's what it is, man.
Eric, you need. Have I ever said this? Maybe not. You need your best 9 and the rest of your fillers and role players.
Correct. Right.
No, this team is made up of an entire system of role players.
To be honest, if you 1 through 6 should be set damn near every day. 7 through 9 could be adjusted. But 1 through 6 should be the same every damn single day.
Hell, and they should even be in the same batting order every day.
Mm-hmm.
Today, Eric, geez, you were 0 for 4 yesterday. You're batting 7th today. Not quite happy with you. Oh my God, Eric was 4 for 4. You're batting leadoff tomorrow. This is like Little League.
Stupid. It's Little League. That's exactly
it
what
really
it is.
Guys, let's give the game ball to Eric. You're batting leadoff because Eric, you were the first one who showed up at the park today. So you're batting leadoff. That's the way it was when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, showing the spot. You were here an hour before the game. First guy here. You're batting leadoff. This is Eric. I say it. It's supposed to be in jest, but it's sort of true. It really is. Yaz back in the leadoff spot. Why? You're old. Oh, I was thinking of you today when I saw the pitching matchup. I went, wait a second. We'll see your old buddy Canna in there. And we did. And he laid an egg. Ramos didn't do well, but so what does that say? Oh, Ramos was 0 for 4, Eric. We got to bench him tomorrow. No,
yeah, I know.
No, he sent him right back out there.
Oh. Not this organization. Eric, then again, they're doing it with Ramos because they got no one else to play out there. But if they had someone else, they would do that. Michael says platooning is what insecure GMs use.
I swear to God, my next illness, I'm going to go to the doctor and go poke and prod and take my heartbeat. They're going to go, "You're a Giants fan, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, yes, doctor." He goes, "Yeah, we got to come up with a cure for that." I said, "If you come up with that
Brad
one,"
says, "Here is the problem: Chapman blocked Schmidt's development. Vladdy Jr., Alonso block Eldridge. Yes, in a year or two. Correct. Giants need to focus on a big DH bat. Yeah, I would not disagree. I think you could get a DH bat somewhere, right? You should be able to. I'm telling you, man. I think the Giants just need to open it up. If you want to compete with the likes of the Dodgers, you got to open up. You got to compete with them. Who cares? The CBT be damned. You got enough money to pay the stupid penalty. I know it's not my money, but I know you got plenty of money in that dang bank account to pay for it. Come on, man. You guys are making billions of dollars. I'll say this again. Don't cry me poor, San Francisco Giants ownership.
Yeah.
Just go out there and do it. I'm tired. Again, I'll say this again. Let's just get in a wild card and we'll see if we can, once you get into the wild card, anything can happen. I'm tired of that mentality. You got to go for the gusto, man.
Yeah, but wait. Yes, but you like to be a 500 organization.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. Get out of here.
Giants are a team of role players. Exactly what I said. I just said that.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. There was a couple of people that said, let's build around Chapman. No, Chapman is a piece that you fit in around someone that you're building. Like if you sign Juan Soto,
he's a pawn on the board.
Yes, correct.
Soto is a guy at 25 you build around. Eric.
Come on.
We're like brothers, man. You and I think alike.
Come on.
Oh, and by the way, I saw the video today, Eric. You asked me on the show last. I was in the bathroom. Last night. I missed the light show. I saw what you were talking about last night, the big light show for Rogers.
Yeah, Tyler Rogers.
I'm like, stop with the freaking circus act. When you have a quality organization that has won 100 games, you can pull those stunts.
If you got an elite closer. Yeah, go for it. We don't have an elite closer. We don't.
Eric, this reminds me of elementary school. Well, you didn't do quite well on your test, but we'll give you a gold star anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You should not be rewarding people with that are performing crap. And then we just finished up with one walk-in song for a pitcher that turned out not too good. You think I didn't think they would do a complete 180 and throw it in a different direction, another pitcher.
Exactly.
Holy smoke. And he hasn't done that great, in my opinion, eating a lot of innings. But in my opinion, not exactly the great. I don't know. What we've talked about before, Eric, relief pitching. What do you do in the offseason? Are you happy? What do you got to fill? Where do you think the relief pitching is going?
I like Ryan Walker. Ryan Walker could be the closer. I'm fine with him being a closer. I think that's
what about Miller?
Miller, sometimes he looks fantastic like today, and sometimes he just doesn't have it. He's got to get that command down a little bit more, but I think he could be a good piece, especially from the left side.
Duvall, a good piece, but not a closer.
Duvall looked good today. If Duvall could go out there and do that, yes, he could be a good piece. He might be like a 7th or 8th inning guy, but I'd rather see Walker in the 9th. All
right, I'm into a little gray area here. Bivens.
I like Jelly better than Bivens. As your long guy.
See, to me, Jelly is too unpredictable, Eric. We either come on here and go, man, he was lights out, pitched 2 solid innings of relief. The guy was great. And then you come on another day, geez, what happened? He gave up 7 hits.
Jelly's been doing fairly good. Where he doesn't do as well is if there's already runners on, he has some issues. But when he comes in a clean inning, Jelly has been doing
but Eric, it's the name of the game.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Relief pitch. You're coming in relief with someone else.
Well, that's why
someone else puts those ducks on the pond. You better be able to stop the bleeding.
The problem is it depends on the situation. Look, if you got a starter who's only going 3 or 4 innings and you got to bring in Jelly because the starter left 2 guys on, you're setting up the reliever for fail. Because look, in your bullpen, not all your guys are going to be high leverage arms. You got your low leverage, your medium leverage, and then your high leverage arms. That's just the way it is. You can't consistently throw out your high leverage arms at that time. So Unfortunately, you're putting them in situations where it's not exactly setting them up for success, but you have to go do it. He's a decent guy to, like what Michael says. He's a decent pitcher to go out there for 2 innings. I got no issue with that.
Well, everybody was pretty high on Mason Black before the season.
Oh, Ibrahim. Oh my goodness. Has been known to get out of a jam. Wah, 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 wah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh.
I want to see Encarnacion play.
He needs
more.
to play more. Just every day. Just put him out every day, please. Just do it.
And Eric, tomorrow's big day. Not only will you and I will be meeting for the very first time.
Yep.
I don't know what I'll think after a day at the ballpark. Well, I'm sure we'll get along.
Yeah.
You had to put up with me for 3 hours, though. Going, what the hell? Oh, I promise I won't get you kicked out of the ballpark or anything. I'm pretty well behaved up in 321. But, every day we do this show, Eric, it's we're on one topic, and tomorrow we'll be on another. And it all circles, doesn't it always circles back, and we cover the same crap, don't we? And not that I mind, Eric, but it's the same problems week after week. The guys in the chat know that. Oh
yeah, they understand. It's therapy. People just got to come in here and be able to let loose with how they're feeling. All right, before we get any further, let's see what's going on around the league, guys.
You want to do that?
And now, a Giant Sports Talk Live scoreboard update.
All right, here we go. Let me refresh this.
One game out of town. It shows that actually they just all went final. Eric, we're all done. Let's start at the top. You take away.
St. Louis Cardinals in the Bronx beat the Yankees 6-5. Look at that. They only had 7 hits, but they had 6 runs. Yankees had 12 hits, only 5 runs. How about that? Brendan Donovan ropes a 3-run home run into Yankee Stadium short porch. How about that? I bet you they're ahead of the Giants. I'm almost guaranteed they're ahead of the Giants. We'll look in the standings.
Nico Horner went 2 for 4 for the Chicago Cubs, drove in a couple of runs, had a couple of runs himself, and the winning pitcher today for the Chicago Cubs, I have him in my fantasy league, but I didn't dress him. I've pretty much given up. Javier Assad and the Cubs are victorious 5-3. They pick up their 70th win. These teams that were ahead of us in the postseason race, Eric, they continue to win. Although
Cubs
San Diego had a rough day.
Yes, they did, but Cubs are making a push, boy. They are on fire right now. But as you said, Padres got blasted in Tampa Bay. Look at that. The Rays put up 11 runs against the Padres 4. How about that? It's okay. You're not going to win all of them, even though it seems like the Padres seem to be winning all of them.
And the Padres have been playing good ball, 77-61. Now, Tigers, 2-1 over the Red Sox. Story of that game, the winning pitcher. Is he on his way to a Cy Young? We'll wait and see.
Woo! 200 strikeouts.
6-3. I wonder if he had the cool cleats on today. But Scooble, he picks up the win, his 16th of the year. He's 16-4. Eric, you know what's even? I say to you, 16-4. Yeah, so that's really good. No, 16-4 is freaking remarkable when you play for the Detroit Tigers.
100%. That is fantastic. He got his 200 strikeout today. The kid is something. No wonder.
So to me, those are Cy Young type.
Those are Cy Young type.
It's not just the numbers. It's
what he's doing.
It's what he's done to put those numbers up. I mean, when you play for the Detroit Tigers, my God, 2-1.
How about that?
Detroit's full of guys like Licky Lopez. You gotta.
Yeah.
You're not getting exactly run support over there. So good job by Scooble. Anybody who picked him up in the fantasy leagues early in the year, man, you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, they picked up
is good.
Pirates beat the Guardians in Cleveland. 3-zip blanks them even. Wow, look at that. Rowdy Tellez gets a clutch 2 RBI single. How about that? That's interesting. Yeah. Pirates are going to be they're up and coming, man. I'm telling you, they're going to be going places here in the next year or two.
Yeah, Nick Gonzalez was 3 for 5 and scored 2 runs in that game as well for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It was the Rangers over the Oakland A's by a score of 3-2. You know what? Those teams are doing decent, but yeah, I don't even have much to say about that. 3-2 final, Rangers over the A's, and the team I hate the most in Major League Baseball. Eric, take it away.
Yeah, there you go. You got the Athletics at the Rangers. Rangers pull it out 3-2. It's a game really doesn't mean nothing, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They're both out of it. But hey, how about look at the wait? Did you just covered that one, didn't you? My bad.
Yeah. I said Eric's not paying attention, but I was.
I'm not even paying.
Eric's going down with the ship himself.
I'm telling you, man, I'm losing it. Kikuchi, look at that. That was another team that the Giants could have traded Snell to, but they got Yusei Kikuchi, guy has been phenomenal with the Houston Astros, gets the win against the Orioles. They beat them 5-2. Look at that, 12 strikeouts. Again, that was another team the Giants could have traded Snell to, but whatever. Didn't happen.
No.
Bah! Get out of here.
Tell me how you really feel.
No.
Let's see. The Mets, they defeated the White Sox 5-3 again today. And this guy was bad at the beginning of the year. Jose Quintana, he picks up another victory. Now, he's only 6-9 this year, but he allowed 2 runs on 6 hits in 5 innings in the win over the White Sox. You expect to beat the White Sox. The Mets did so. That helps them out a bit. They're still a little ways out of the race. You're going to find out in a few minutes where they stand, but they could have used a few more bats, I think. When you only beat the White Sox 5-3, that sounds like something the Giants would do. Not like the Blue Jay bats today, Eric.
You're talking about expectations? Well, I didn't expect the Blue Jays to blank the Twins with a score of 15-0 with 23 hits.
Well, I did after I saw the first inning, Eric. It was 7-0.
Oh, my God. What? Who was pitching for the Twins, man?
You want me to check that out today?
Yeah, who was pitching?
All right. Today in that matchup, you had, for Minnesota, I call him Zeb Walton. Zebby Matthews. Maybe he's related. Zeb Matthews. He allowed 9.
Jeez.
Are you ready for this?
I got to hear this.
I can't even say this with a straight face. Zeb Matthews allowed 9 runs on 10 hits in 2 innings.
Oh, my God.
It says the rookie had been solid in his first 3 starts, but came crashing down to earth. Wow. I dare say that was not good for the ERA, Eric.
Holy crap. 2 innings, 9 runs. That's not good.
9 runs, 2 innings of that ball game. And Zeb, now we know what you're cooking over there in Minnesota. I'm just curious how Toronto, look at this, 7 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third. It was basically lights out. They got a few more late in the game. That game was over before it started, Eric.
Yep. Have a look at Philly. Braves actually lost. It's a miracle.
I was out to lunch this afternoon after the card show. Caught a piece of that action. Phillies with the win.
Let's take this out. Said Michael Harris had an incredible catch.
Oh, my God. I saw that.
You did? I haven't seen it, so let's
wait till you see the angle of the glove. That was one for the ages. He didn't just steal the run. It was the way he did it, Eric.
Wow, I'm going to have to check
after
this
this
out.
Commercial timeout.
There we go.
Hey, you pull the strings over there and make that go. Okay, there you go. You did it.
I did it. I just had to wait.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this.
Watch how he took it away. Watch.
Oh, my goodness.
He didn't reach over and grab it. He went over and took it away. He took it away. He brought it back. Look at the look on that guy's face. Look.
Oh, my God. He almost went over.
And look at the pitcher in the background. He's just like, what the hell?
What in the hell just happened? Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, that was a great play.
Blake Perkins does it again for the Brewers in Cincinnati. Brewers beat the Reds 5-4, but Blake Perkins, the guy who robbed Tyro Estrada from a home run.
Do it again. Hey, bring it up. Let's do it. It's a Saturday night. Got a few minutes left in the show, Eric. Let's do it.
That guy, he's had 4 or 5 different home run robberies this year?
Yeah, you know who he reminds me of?
Who?
You know who he reminds me of? His play from what I've seen this year? He reminds me of Pilar.
Oh, Pilar. Gotcha. Oh,
here
we go.
Watch this, guys. Watch. Oh, look at that swing.
Look at it. He's watching it. He knows. Oh!
At the 4:05 mark. Boom.
Wow. Look at that.
Mark.
He thought he hit it out. See, look at him.
That's
all you could do, man. He thought he had it.
Eric, am I too old school? I'd be pissed. I hate when guys don't run out plays and that's showboating.
Yeah. It's
I don't know, man.
Whatever.
Yeah. I've seen a few of those happen this year at Oracle Park. Not necessarily in long balls or home runs, but guys not running balls out and there are no ramifications for it anymore. It's just showboating's part of the game. No, it's not. I don't think it is, Eric.
Nah. Yeah.
The guy Eric, the guy never left the batter's box.
No, he was watching it the whole time. Back in the day, he would have had a pitch in the ribs.
I'd be bringing him in. I'd be pissed, man.
Yeah, he would get one in the ribs back in the day. What happened in Colorado, Glenn? Look at that. Orioles, Rockies.
7-5 final score. And Jordan Beck had an RBI single, put the Rockies on top of the 8th inning. They didn't look back. 7-5 final score. Rockies with only their 51st win of the year. But as you mentioned earlier in our scoreboard update, Eric, can't win them all. Orioles already have 78 wins this year, and they're looking pretty good heading to the postseason.
Yeah, look at that. Again, it's in Colorado. Anything can happen. But yeah, it's surprising to see the worst team in almost all of baseball, the Rockies.
You know, another team is looking good headed to the postseason. That's the LA Dodgers, Eric. Those bats,
they are waking up, boy. Holy, if I'm not mistaken, there was a back-to-back, right?
Back-to-back.
Should we look at it?
Should have been Ohtani. Who else?
Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman. Ohtani, Betts, Freeman. We'll take a oh man, hold on.
Want to take a gander at it?
Yeah, we'll take a gander. I'm not waiting no damn. Well, while that's going on, but yeah, so Dodgers, here I thought, in this series that the Diamondbacks were going to be able to make some headway in the NL West. No way. Dodgers are laying it to the Diamondbacks. I think, did the Diamondbacks even win one? I don't think they've won one yet, right? I don't think so.
Another thing the Dodgers did, Eric, went and pulled a few strings at the trade deadline.
Oh, imagine that. Michael Kopech.
Didn't sit idly by, even though they had a good club. But here we go. Boop, boom.
There goes Ohtani.
Hoop, there it is. Over the 72 sold sign.
Let's get to the next one.
Oh, look at those ugly uniforms. My God, it looks like somebody puked on them.
I'm trying to get to I don't care about that one. I want to fast forward it.
Oh, you missed Mookie. The Mookie monster.
There it is. Boosh! There's Betts going to left field.
Here's the Chick-fil-A. Right over the Budweiser sign.
A lot of Dodger fans in attendance.
Make it back to it. So there's the first 2 runs of the game. Are we done? There's the replay.
Poof!
Boom! Oh, what a swing. What a swing.
Golly, look at that.
That one's out to the course zone.
That one's over the pool.
The beers were flowing. Look at that.
Goodness gracious.
3-0. Ohtani's just like, what do we do now? What do you do for an encore after that?
We already talked about the Marlins Giants. All right. How about what happened in Anaheim?
You know something, Eric? We never have that kind of excitement, do we? Even in a win, we never have that kind of excitement.
No.
I think the last time I was brought great joy at the ballpark this year, Eric, truly great joy. I came home like, holy crap. Maybe the win. Remember the win over Detroit Friday night? I rushed back.
Oh,
we won at the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah.
Or do you remember the Bailey walk-off?
The Bailey walk-off?
Now you're starting to go back in the season and say, geez, I can count them up on like 4 fingers, like memorable games. There hasn't even been, even if we lose, Eric, you're down like 6 and you score 5 in the 9th. Oh, okay, everybody's on the edge of their seat. There's no excitement in Mudsville for us.
Yeah, that could be fixed.
Marlins 4, Giants 3, and the final game on the roster today was the Angels over the Mariners by a score of 5-4. Everything's final today, Major League Baseball, including your Giants, with the game earlier this evening. Neither Eric nor I were there, but we will be there tomorrow, Eric, and see if we can bounce back. 4-3, Miami. We're at the ball. You're going for your Buster hug. I know why. You're going to the game tomorrow.
Arizona sitting atop the first wild card. Second place is the Braves or the Padres. And of course, third place is the Braves. Look at that. New York Mets are only 2 games out of that third wild card. Chicago Cubs are 4 games out. The Cardinals are 6 games out. The Giants are 6.5 games out. Well,
I watched the video yesterday, Eric, or it might have been maybe late last night. And opened my eyes. My God, I knew he was good at it. You've talked about it. You've kind of educated me on this. They showed just how valuable Major League catchers are to their team. And Bailey was head and shoulders the most valuable player to his team because of that framing.
Because of the framing.
One can do it like him.
He's great behind the plate. I mean, he is, but his bat just doesn't play right now.
And they
His
showed
bat
him.
is not
They
playing.
showed other. It really is an art. They showed other catchers trying to frame and how they were screwing up the umpire where we was calling strikes balls.
Yeah.
And Bailey can take a ball that's a foot and a half outside
And bring it on, yeah.
So the next time you're saying our broadcasters are ripping on the umpires, can you imagine what it's like for a broadcaster and a visiting team to be in our park and be dealing with him behind the plate?
Yeah, exactly.
I want to go down there and rip him out of that game myself. They must be losing their minds because he earns the pitchers a lot of strikes in the ball game, Eric.
Yep. That is why I don't want automated zone. Exactly. I feel the same way, Ibrahim. It takes the skill because then all the catcher becomes, he just becomes a guy to throw out guys at second base. It's not about the art of trying to frame the pitch. I agree.
Oh, Jesus, Eric, are we talking more changes to the rules? I asked you a question last week, Eric. I said, this is going to sound like a very stupid statement, but it is oh so true. Now, when I want to walk a player in Major League Baseball now, Eric, you just go.
Yeah. To kill the time. Yeah.
Right? So if I hit a home run, if Soto launches one out into McCovey Cove wearing our uniform next year, why has he got to circle the bags?
As soon as it got over, then you should say just what? Yeah, you still got to
circle first. You touch first, and okay, walk off.
God, I would never do that. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I would never do that.
I still say giving a guy a softball walk is the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
But
at least they're still walking.
Eric, you got a pitcher in the game and you don't want to take him out. What happens if you got one more bullpen pitcher available to you? And you don't want to go to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 8th inning. The bases are, you're constructing a move. So you want to walk a batter. You just go first base. No, baseball's meant to. What if you got a pitcher who he struggles throwing outside to the catcher? See, that's like the framing and all the manipulations of baseball. You got guys in Major League Baseball who can't throw to first base to pick off a guy to save his life.
Oh, that was Lester.
So what are they doing? All of a sudden, there's like manipulation of the pickoff rules, Eric.
Yeah, well, they did that. That was all based on just speeding up the game. That's it.
I don't believe
it's stupid. I hate it.
Game.
You shouldn't have to speed up the game. Exactly.
Like Matt in our interview said last Sunday. What did he say? He goes, I said it, and he agreed. All right, I'm going to take credit. The game's been fine for 100 years. What are we doing? What are we doing, Eric?
Yep.
And then what do we do?
Look.
Well, in 5 years, we tried that rule. We're going to go back to that one, but we're going to change. Eric, leave it alone. Abner Doubleday's rolling over in his grave at this.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. There has been changes in the game, but not to the extreme of what they've done the last couple of years. The ghost runner at second. Give me a break. I mean,
there's got to be a dozen rule changes.
And look,
from extreme to moderate to low. And here's the thing. There's been a lot of changes.
And are the rules have anything to do with the game itself? It's all about just time. It's about the clock. That's what it is. It's about shortening the game. Has nothing to do with changing it to make the game better.
For the better. No, exactly.
No.
Exactly. This has done nothing to the game to make it a better game.
Stupid.
And if you have to draw fans in, they say, "Oh, you got to get young fans." If you got to change the game and make it speedier, zingier to get fans,
guess what? Then they don't like baseball.
Problem, a more serious problem.
Then they don't enjoy the game of baseball.
Yeah,
it's what it comes down to.
And then a topic for another day. You'll see people who say, "Yeah, but now basketball." The youth are into basketball and into other sports. Well, my friends, Major League Baseball allowed this to happen. Back in the 70s, nobody watched the NBA.
No, everyone was watching
baseball. They advertised it. They hyped it. You had, certain player match, and they grew the game. We're not, the only way we are growing the game is, geez, what can we do to change what we got and make it better? Like, too many changes. Size of the bag, throwing to first. Now, Oh, you got to pitch 6 innings. Yeah, what happens if my arm's falling off in the second inning?
The pitcher has to throw to 3 batters before you can pull them out.
I think that's ridiculous. Where's the managerial skill in that?
Exactly. You're taking the skill of the manager out of the equation. Stupid.
Yeah, to me, they're ruining the game. But we still tune in for now. There's always next.
All right, what else do we got out there?
I thought we were going to go an hour show tonight, Eric.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. All right, hey, let's do this one last time. If you guys got nothing going on tomorrow,
yeah,
take a drive out to the park. Come check us out at Oracle Park.
See you tomorrow.
Justin says, what jersey? I am not wearing a jersey.
Are you wearing a wig? Funny nose and glasses? You going undercover? Actually, we're not that hard on the Giants. I don't think you and I necessarily, we're not going to get the we're going to kick you out of the game treatment or anything like that.
Shouldn't.
I think we could go off even worse than we do, Eric. Right?
Look at that.
Another rule change, Eric, I don't like. Why can't why cannot the catchers just 4 signs, 2, blah, 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 blah. What's this pitch calm thing? And how many times in a game is it time? You got to go out and get it fixed. They're just stalling. And
pitch calm is specifically from the other team still in signs. Has nothing to do with time. It's other teams still in the signs. That's what it is.
Then, Eric.
That happened. What
did Matt say? Ooh, getting mad. What did Matt say in the interview last week? What the hell? What the hell are iPads and computers doing in the dugout?
Yeah, that's different. The pitch calm is specifically from having the other team not be able to know what pitch is coming. That's it. Again, that was because of the Houston Astros and the debacle of.
I haven't forgotten about that.
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten about that crap either, Eric.
That's the reason why that is. So pitch calm, I'm not so worried about. Not so worried about that.
So when I want to go to a commercial break during the show, you and I will have to come up with subtleties.
What's up, Posse? What? Oh, the knocks.
3 means go to a commercial break.
Yeah.
2 means do a promo. Jesus. Let me check and see what tomorrow will bring us, Eric. I think it's supposed to be another great day in the Bay Area
and
here.
Tomorrow,
the 105 start.
They expand the rosters tomorrow.
67 degrees. By the time you and I get to Oracle Park for our Buster Hug, we will have a larger roster than we had today. Giants will be below 500. And it'll be Logan and Webb, 11-8, 3.24 ERA. Miami has not announced who is pitching as of yet.
All right. Good old undecided.
Okay, one final time. Anybody else going to the game except you?
Yeah, anyone going to the game?
Robert, I thought more people would be there.
Jake says, yes, I am doing a live tomorrow from home, not from the park.
Yeah, we'll go 8 or 9 o'clock, whatever time.
I'll go. You're going to be at ELO, right?
Oh, Jesus. Tomorrow's ELO, isn't it? Thanks for reminding me. It's not good if I don't show up for my date. My wife would not be mad, not be glad. Forgot about that.
You'll stop by him. Hey, cool. We'll be over by the Coke bottle. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see what you got. What do you got today? You got an Elliot Ramos. That thing's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's a chrome.
Wait, look what is that? Hey, who designed that?
You did that for me. The G. Craig collection. Look at that.
Is that
so we got the Ramos, and the cool thing about the Ramos
is that a drawing or a picture?
That
looks like a drawing.
It's a picture, and you do that with some of your thumbnails.
Yeah,
it's
Photoshop. Yeah, it's Photoshop.
Yeah. So that was an actual photo they took of him, and they made it into I don't know what you know better than I. What is that called? Blending or
they blend it. Yeah,
painting or I don't know. But anyway, it comes to you now. Now it is in the G. Craig collection, and it popped out at me. It black? I said, I haven't seen one like that. You know why?
Yeah, it's only 10 of them made.
Yeah, I got one of the 10. A few other little ones today, Eric, just because I got this one pretty cheap, but condition was immaculate. Look at the corners. Look at that baby.
That's beautiful.
A nice Juan Marichal.
That's awesome.
Nice. So that's for the Giants collection. I got a Mario Lemieux, George Bush from the White House. You know, all the teams get to go. Even that's political now. Some players won't go and all that bullshit.
Yeah, whatever.
And what else did I get? Picked up that today. Got myself Hank Aaron. Got myself a couple of Butch Weiniger cards. A couple of hockey ones. Oh, I got a nice, not really. One of the Weinigers was autographed. I like that one.
Hey, look at that.
That's
a nice autograph.
Look at this guy.
Hey, look at that. Yep.
I got Mike. And did I show you this one earlier? Maybe on the show. Oh, you remember this guy.
Ron Guidry.
A limited edition. Going back to the 70s, they rarely did this. They had his other picture that was on like a million cards, and then a few slipped out with this picture.
Wow.
That's the short print. I finally
like
got
that
one in
picture.
good condition.
They said he was one of the most graceful pitchers from the left-hand side.
That's right. And the other one that guys in the chat probably won't know who he is, I mentioned earlier. Bob
Weir. Yeah, there you go.
Baby.
What year is that when it was taken? He doesn't look like that no more. 1991.
Yeah, the Grateful Dead. Oh, has he ever changed?
Yeah.
You'll see him now. He's on the stage barefoot with a beard. And I see him in his videos in the 80s, and the guy looked like he was 20. What a big change, and how quickly we age, Eric.
Yeah, that happens, man. You can't escape Father Time. Fosse just said
I hope you don't age too much yet tomorrow. You're going to be behind the wheel of that car. Hopefully the traffic doesn't age you on the way, man.
That's what you'll show. You'll know when I'm giving you a call, when I'm getting closer where you're at.
Yeah, I hope so. I got to let you in. I got to open up the big doors, let the drawbridge down, and let you in.
Bossy says, just wrapped up my son's Teo's first birthday. Hey, all right. Awesome.
That's why we try to keep it family friendly, Eric.
Exactly. Hey, Fosse, is your 1-year-old a Giants fan? That's what I want to know. Is he a Giants fan?
Hey, Eric, before we sign off, I also want to mention some things. Every night we sign off and I go, oh, geez, Eric, why are we forgetting? We got to have a cheat sheet. Go to the website. Go to our website, and you can enter to win. We can only give it another week, Eric. We got to give away that jersey. We got
to give away the jersey, man. It's already been too long. We've just had issues with the damn website. Yeah.
So what we're going to do is next week, the end of the week, we'll give it another week, give guys a chance, newcomers. Remember we had, what was it, RT came in?
RT, yeah, he was awesome.
Anybody's eligible. You can enter once per day, once per show. Even if we sign off, you can still, anytime, 24 hours a day, visit our website. You can log in through the contest entry form there. Send us an email through our contest entry. Say you want to win the web jersey. We'll give it away in the show the end of next week. That's on the site. You can also, you can follow along with us. Our shows are posted up there. You can also find the shows from older edition, like the morning show is on YouTube. It's also on the X. Oh,
exactly. Go check out our interview with Matt Stairs. Fantastic. Go check out our interview with Tim Verigio from Signatures for Soldiers. Fantastic interview. So, yeah.
And you know what, Eric? We cannot forget Lefties, Signatures for Soldiers, and our other sponsor is, you got it covered up.
Sorry about that. Duckswell Printing. Let me get rid of that.
Like D-U-C-K, but D-U-X.
D-U-X.
Duckswell Printing. Those are the three sponsors we've got on board for this program. Coming soon, we got the new channel. We get all kinds of sponsors lined up for that. It was going to be a costly endeavor. And you and I have always said it's not about making money. We had some sponsors step up. We got another website coming. We got another channel coming. It's going to be 24 hours a day, Bay Area sports coverage and entertainment. I can't wait for it, Eric. Can't wait for it. Give them all the details for me.
Coming soon, Northern California's newest home for the best sports coverage. The evolution of Bay Area sports. The Golden State Warriors, San Francisco Giants, San Jose Sharks, the 49ers, sports commentary, and more. Start your day and end your day with the Bay Area's best sports coverage. All sports, all year long. Coming soon. A Northern Lights Entertainment production.
And that is coming up in September. You know, I just thought of something, Eric. Hey, guess what? I start my day with you tomorrow, and I end my day with you.
Hey, how about that?
That's right.
Yes, it is. Look at
So I'll see
Fosse.
you at the ballpark.
Get me on the air. Absolutely, man. There you
What,
go.
does Fosse
Contact
want
us.
to do a show?
Want to do a show, Fosse? Contact us.
We're looking for one more co-host. We're taking auditions now. Put
Send
up
an
the
email.
email again.
There it is.
GiantSportsTalkLive@gmail.com. GiantSportsTalkLive.
Fosse, and I don't know if you've seen this yet. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. If you want your 1-year-old son who's a Giants fan to get excited, I got something for you.
Those trophies look sweet. Hey, we got Creased 48 in the house. And Creased 48, thanks for dropping by. He's a Sharks fan, Eric. So hopefully we will be able to get come Sharks season over on the new channel. We'll have the Sharks broadcasting team from time to time on the show talking about the latest from the world of the San Jose Sharks. We're going to have an NHL show and a Shark show every day, Monday to Friday. There's just so much going on over there. And somebody asked, they said, oh, I guess you're going to wait until after the Giants season to launch the new channel. But I said next month. Technically, it's not
close
yet.
Not quite. Two more hours.
Coming in September. So technically, we'll be able to talk some Giants ball over there as well. I'm really excited about that too, Eric.
It's going to be something.
We've got so many guys who are doing shows from all over. Some of you have already seen. Dave in Toronto will be doing a show every day. Tommy D, he can't do a show every day, but we're going to try to get him to do a once a week, like a sports review show. He'll be on once a week. So there's just so much going on in the world of sports to talk about here in the Bay Area. Sadly, today, of course, the shooting of an up-and-coming star player, San Francisco 49ers. That is where you will get that kind of coverage. You will get coverage immediate. You will get coverage on location. I mean, Eric, I just saw the guy. He was over at the card show.
It's crazy.
And Bernice was like, it can't be right. We just saw him like 20 minutes ago. I go, apparently he's been shot. And true enough, checked it out on the Krug show. And he's another one. He is spot on with his coverage. So I checked out some details there. It's the place to go for 49er coverage. So check that out. And it was true. I couldn't believe it. Still can't believe it, man. But anyway, coming up tomorrow, it's you and me, Giants baseball, Eric and Glenn and Robert, and apparently nobody else over there wants to join us. And we've got about we got our 2,000 flyers we'll be giving away at the game tomorrow in Willie Mays Plaza. You watch for the numbers, Eric, the likes and subscribes to go, whoop.
Oh, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I just picked up another 2,000 flyers on Thursday, so we'll be dropping them out of an airplane sooner or later in a neighborhood near you.
An airplane. Oh, man.
I'll see you tomorrow, Eric. I want to get out of here, get some rest, and be ready for game time with you tomorrow.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. All right, guys. If you guys show up at the game tomorrow, awesome. If not, no big deal. You will see me here tomorrow night, 8 o'clock tomorrow. It should be 8 o'clock. I think I should be home before that. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I will be on tomorrow night. Glenn tomorrow will be at ELO, man. That should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Don't bring me down. Don't bring me down. I'm excited.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow night. Woo!
Bye, Mom.
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.